Hey guys, I have a guitar lesson for you over the notes of the neck. So we're going to be looking at some of those notes and how to make chords out of them. So you have an F chord, an F bar chord. So that F bar chord has an F note. Now the F note is on the low E string on the first fret. So this is an F note. That is like the foundation for this chord. So you have an F note there. Now if you move up, I've mentioned this in some of my other videos, you move up to the third fret. I'm not going to do flats or sharps. So you move up to the third fret, and this is a G. See, it's a G. So that's the foundation for the G. Now if you move on up, this is an A. This is a B. This is a C. This is a D. And then it starts back over with an E, which goes back to the open E. So on that next octave up. So the thing about these notes, so on the first string you have an F, a G, an A, a B, a C, and a D, and then you have an E if you go up to the 12th fret. So with that said, you have on the second string, so you're going to have a C under the G, under the A you're going to have a D, under the B you're going to have an E, under the C, you'll have an F. And under the D, you're going to have another G. And then under that 12th fret A, E, you have an A. Sorry about that. So, how to make chords out of these notes. So, if you don't want to play a G chord, you can play a G bar chord. So, you will bar the fret that the note's on. So, let's say this is the G. So you're going to bar that whole fret, all the strings, and then if the string that the note's on is an E, you're going to make an E shape. So an E chord is G string on the first fret, A and D string on the second fret. That's an E chord. So you're going to bar with your first finger, and then you're going to make an E chord. So that makes a G bar chord. There's a G, here's a G bar chord. Now, so the G note is on the E string. If you move down, that's a C note. So how do you do the C note? You're going to bar the fret just like you just did, but the C note is on the A string. So you're going to make the shape of an A. So the way I like to do it, I like to just bar with my ring finger. So that makes a C. So on and so forth up the neck. At the end of this video, I'll have a diagram kind of thing. It'll show you all the notes. So if you want an A, it's on the E string. So you're going to make an E chord shape and bar that 5th fret. If you want a D, you're going to go down to the A shape because it's on the A string. If you want a B, you're going to bar it. If you want an E, and if you want a C, if you want an F, if you want a D, and so on and so forth up the neck.